Good morning, students. I, Shantanu Kumar Patnaik, a physical education teacher, DAV Public School, Gumla, welcomes you to all for the new session. Okay, so among you all, many students, they are our own student, and some students, they are coming from outside or other schools. But my congratulations to you all for the new session. Okay, among you all, some students they choose math, some they are choosing bio, some students they are choosing commerce, and some are of arts student. They you all choose your favorite subject by your own interest. So my suggestion to you, always you will be devoted towards your study and never be liberal. Understand? By your own interest you choose the subject, so you pay full attention towards your study and come to the expectation of your respected teachers and respected parents also. Understand? I hope you will do labor hard and come to the expectation of your teachers and parents. But here in this situation, it is a very haphazard situation. We are starting our class by online because in this pandemic situation, it is not possible to come outside of our home. The whole world is affected by this pandemic situation. Okay, so we are bound to do the online classes. We pray to God. God bless us. Very soon the situation will be normal and we will meet with each other in our classroom teaching. Okay, students. So let us to start our chapter or subjects. Understand? Before starting the subjects, one more suggestion. Again, I will give to you. Try to improve your immunity power. That immunity power is improved. Three things are most essential. First of all, you will take, always you take nutritive foods or balanced diet. Second one is take rest 7 to 8 hours in a day, that will improve your immunity power. And third one is doing exercise for 30 minutes regularly, that is also improve your immunity power. Okay, if your immunity power will improve, you may face any type of situations. Okay, student. So let us to start our subject. In our subject physical education, it is of 100 marks. That 100 marks is divided into two parts, practical and theory. Okay, children. So it is the ratio of 70-30. That means your theory chapter, that is of 70 marks, and your practical, that is of 30 marks. Okay. So let us to note the name of the chapters in your class. In out of 70 marks, there are 10 chapters in physical education. The first chapter is changing trends and career in physical education. The second one is Olympic value education. The third one is physical fitness and wellness and lifestyle. The fourth one is physical education and sports for CWSN. The fifth chapter, that is yoga. The sixth chapter, that is physical activity and leadership training. The seventh chapter, that is test, measurement and evaluation. The eighth chapter, that is fundamentals of anatomy, physiology and kinesiology in sports. The ninth chapter, that is psychology and sports. The last chapter, that is training and doping in sports. These are the 10 chapters having in standard 11. Understand, the very first chapter is changing trends and career in physical education. So in practical, 30 marks practical are there. Out of 30 marks, that is distributed here in this way: physical fitness test, that is for 6 marks; proficiency in games and sports, that is 7 marks; yogic practice, that is 7 marks; record file, that is 5 marks; and oral test, that is health and games and sports or yoga. Out of that, oral test is taken, that is for 5 marks. Understand, here in this way 30 marks are there, and in theory there are 70 marks. Okay student, the first chapter is changing trends and career in physical education. So the very first chapter, what are the contents are there to learn? You see, these are the contents are given to understand the meaning and definition of physical education. First of all, we learn to understand the meaning and definition of physical education. Second, to know about aims and objectives of physical education. Third, to know about career options in physical education. Fourth, to know about competitions in various sports at national and international level. And last one, to know about Khelo India program. These are the learning objectives. We learn one by one. So first of all, we will discuss about to understand the meaning and definition of physical education. Understand? So here in this way, the meaning and definition of physical education. You see, the meaning of physical education may be different for different kinds of people. To a common person, physical education acts as a promoter for health, fitness and wellness that ensure individual development and control over active lifestyle. Okay, so this is the introduction part of physical education. Then meaning of physical education means definition. Physical education is an integral part of total education process, and the main aim is the total development of physically, mentally, emotionally, socially fit citizens through the medium of physical activities. Understand? These things: physical development, mental development, emotionally development, socially development, these things we will learn in aims and objectives of physical education. Okay. Physical education, that means it enables students to adapt and enhance several social skills. Consider, just for example, a team sports that teaches the students or players to learn to respect others, to respect friendshipness, to respect or to learn togetherness, to give regards to others, leadership quality, okay, collective to their team's goals, and socialization, okay, productivity. This type of achievements they can achieve through physical education. Understand? And the meaning is given: physically development, mentally development, emotionally development, socially development. That's things we learn in aims and objectives of physical education. Okay. The first one is aims and objectives of physical education. That thing, the meaning, it is given: physically development, mentally development, social development, and just like this, neuromuscular development, emotional development. That thing we will learn in aims and objectives of physical education. Understand? How the physical development is there through physical activities. That thing we will learn now. Understand? Various activities of physical development program build physically power of an individual through the development of the various organ system of human body, like digestive system, respiratory system, circulatory system, muscular system, nervous system, and excretory system. Okay. So physical education, that is related to physical activities. That means that cast different effects on our organic systems. The systems are developed in their size, in their shape, and their efficiency, and they promote a healthy body that enable an individual to be the valuable assets for the nation. That means through physical activities, the shape, the size, and the efficiency of different organs that is developed, and it create a valuable person to every individuals. Understand? And other thing, if our systems remain in sound health, that means we can perform our functions in an efficiency way or efficient way. Okay. If our organs working nicely, if our different systems working nicely, if the development of body organs, that is also in a fruitful manner. So we do each type of work in a efficient way. That is physical development. That means through physical activities the development is must. But if we are not doing physical activities, the development should be there, but a little bit of development should be there. The growth, rapid growth should not be there, because the rapid growth that is happens through physical activities, because the combination of different activities. Suppose we are doing physical activities, there is a combination work among different systems of our body. Okay, suppose we are running, different body parts, they just work in a combined way. Understand? So different parts of our body that will work in a combined way, that means it will develop rapidly. Okay, that is physical development. Then mental development. The physical education activities improve the knowledge and thinking level of an individual. Physical activities sharpen the mind and help in increase the level of concentration. Okay, suppose when we are doing physical activities, that means through physical activities we just decrease our stress and decrease our harassment and improve our concentration power. Okay, whatever stress is there accumulated in our body, through physical activities we are decrease, or we are in a position to decrease the stress of our body and If the stress is decreased, that means we are in a condition to think anything or to think about any situation nicely. Understand? So it decreases physical exercise activities, decreases our stress power, and increases the mental development of every individual. While taking part in various activities, individual learn to draw certain conclusions, that is able to take independent decision and related to mental development. Whenever we are doing any type of games or playing any types of games or activities, we are in a condition or we separately or we alone to take the decision what we are going to do. Okay, that means it develop our mental power. In that situation the mental power will be developed, and if the mental power will develop, then we can engage our power in study and in any type of work in a positive way. Okay, that is mental development. Then social development. Social development means the main objectives is to develop social quality of an individual to help them make adjustment in the life according to situation. While participating in physical activities, the students come close to one another. Okay, due to this, the development of many qualities such as unity, friendship, cooperation, sportsmanship, self-control, fair play, tolerance, patience, sympathy, unselfishness, like this type of adjustment is improved by an individual. Understand? That it will help in their social development. Okay, to living in a society, first of all adjustment is needed, because many people are living in the society, their adjustment, their cooperation, their exchange of views, understand, and their friendship, their courtesy, their tolerance power, each and everything is needed to live in a society. That thing a player will gain through physical activities, a student will gain through physical activities, so their social development will be increased. Understand? Then next one, neuromuscular development. A person neuromuscular coordination can be developed only when various physical exercise are done again and again for a long period of time. Understand? A proper neuromuscular coordination can be developed by doing physical activities for a long period of time. A healthy nervous system keeps the necessary fatigue away. Okay, so neuromuscular coordination leads to accuracy, smoothness in the functioning of our body. Our reaction time becomes less during physical activities. It develops help any individuals to perform the daily work with proficiency and in increased speed. Understand? So due to neuromuscular coordination, that means neuromuscular means muscles and bone, there is a coordination, nerves and muscles, there is a coordination among them. Due to that coordination they are doing the works very efficiently, very accurately and in a stipulated time. Okay, it develops their neuromuscular coordination. Then next one is emotional development. Emotional. What do you mean by emotional? Emotional means their feelings like pleasure, hope, jealousy, sorrow, anger, fear, like this. Okay, due to physical activities, their emotional development should be their physical education program. Teach how we can have control our impulses. An individual has to control different feelings like pleasure, hope, jealousy, sorrow, anger, fear, etc. in different situations. That means being a human being, we have so many problems, we have so many difficulties. Okay, so to face that difficulties, some situation will be created, like in this type of emotions. It may be jealousy, it may be hope, it may be sorrow, it may be pleasure, it may be anger, like this. Okay, we can control this type of situations, we can control this type of emotions through physical activities, because whenever we are doing physical activities, our mind is free, we are lessened down or decreasing our stress power. Okay, if the stress power is decreased, if our tension will be normalized, that means it is definitely our emotion will be controlled by our hand. How it is possible? It is possible through physical education. Physical education activities. Okay, children. So these are the points of aims and objectives of physical education. In the next class, we will learn about career options in physical education. What are the careers? Earlier, the people knows physical activities is only for fun and enjoyment. But nowadays, it is so much essential and important for every individuals, every human beings. How? Because it develops their neuromuscular coordination. Due to develop of their neuromuscular coordination, due to develop of the organs of human beings, due to development of the every systems of their body, they can do anything nicely. Without development physically, they cannot do anything in their life. Okay, children, so physical activities is must nowadays for every children. Okay, so this is all about aims and objectives of physical education. Next class we will learn about career options in physical education. Okay, students, thank you and have a nice day.